Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, today's review video is on a travel hair dryer, and I actually bought this several months ago, but I waited to do the review until I'd actually taken it with me on a trip. I did use it a few times at home before I took it on the trip just to make sure it even worked and that I liked it. If you follow me on Instagram, I actually bought a different one several months back in the spring after we had gotten back from a vacation. Bought that at Target. I think it was a Conair. Didn't care for it all, so returned it. So if you saw that on Instagram and wondered what happened to it, I did return that one. I didn't care for it. So today, and it's not in the box because I'll show you where I have this. This is the one I'm reviewing. It's the Babyliss or Babyliss. I've heard it kind of pronounced a couple different ways. Pro. Now, I did look up reviews on just travel hair dryers in general on the internet, looked up several different sites, and even Good Housekeeping had an article. This one actually got really good reviews. I'm pretty sure I found this on Amazon and also on Folica.com. I will link it wherever I can find it. I'll link that below. So it is lightweight, which was something I wanted. I wanted a foldable handle, and I wanted it to be fairly powerful so that I could still, get kind of the same results I do at home with my big hair dryer. So this one, just to read, with the Nano titanium, it says it's an exceptional conductor of heat and maintains stability in ultra-high temperatures. It also emits negative ions that eliminate frizz and close the cuticle to create smooth, shiny hair. It yields maximum infrared heat penetrating the hair from within for faster drying and less damage. So I'm going to show you how small it is. Just to let you know, I have this bag here. Now this is pretty big size. I got this at Walmart and I really liked it. It was just something I thought on certain trips I want to keep all my hair things together. So I don't know about you guys, but that's the one thing I feel like I'm always going from one place to another. Oh, I left my comb in here. Here's my brush. I'm always like traveling around the hotel room or cruise ship or wherever. So I brought this to just keep all my hair products in. That way it's not in with my other toiletries or makeup. I actually really like it. So just to show you, the top has all my little travel size items. It does have a middle section here that I can put things in. And the reason why I wanted to show you this is to show you really how small this hairdryer is. I think I did take a picture on Instagram next to my hand to show you because I could not believe when I got this how small it was, which is a plus though. So you can see in this little compartment down here, so here's my hand, there's the hairdryer. But I wanted to let you know the handle's not even folded up and it fits down in here with the cord and the attachment nicely. So it does come with the nozzle like I shown, and I really like these. I really suggest everyone use this unless you're just rough drying your hair. But when you're using like a round brush or trying to get any smoothing, I definitely recommend using this because it concentrates the airflow and the heat. So this is the hairdryer. You can see in my hand, it actually fits nicely in your hand. I feel like average size hands, maybe they're smaller, I don't know. But you can see how it fits in my hand. And if I fold it up, this is how tiny it is. Again, here's my hand kind of for reference. Very, very small. This comes off the back like a lot of hair dryers, so you can clean it out if you need to. It basically just has the high, low, and off switch. And then it has the dual voltage down here at the bottom. You can change it if you're traveling internationally. Just standard cord. It's pretty long. I have mine all folded up here, but I mean, it's plenty long enough for, I've used it, in a hotel room and on a cruise ship. Used it here at my house. Didn't have a problem whatsoever with the cord. And then the attachment just fits on like that. As far as the pluses and the minuses, at first I actually thought, oh my God, it's too small. But it really has a lot of nice airflow, which was something the reviews said, so I was really happy about that. It definitely has a lot of power for something so small. I'm pretty sure it gave the wattage when I bought it, but I cannot find anywhere on the box where it has the wattage. But it's a really high watt, like you would get with a normal size hair dryer, which was something I was looking for. The whole point is for a hair dryer not to damage your hair. Like, that's why we hate using the ones in hotel rooms, because they're just not hot enough enough or strong enough. So then you spend extra time trying to get your hair dry. In that extra time, then it creates frizz. It never gets your hair smooth enough, or any style that you're trying to create, at least for me. But I have to say, you can't beat the size. I absolutely love the size. This is a good brand name. And honestly, I've not found a travel hair dryer that I like better. I really am beginning to wonder if there's a travel hair dryer that's just outstanding, you know, as good as our at-home hair dryers, but in a travel size, you know, because my big thing is I really want it to fold up and not take up much room in my suitcase, not be too heavy, because that's kind of the point, you know. We could just bring our big hair dryers if we didn't mind taking up space or the weight. So if you're looking for something small that has pretty good power, it's really going to depend on your hair type. I feel like whether you think this does the job or not, depending on what you're looking for. But as far as small, hands down, you can't beat that. Very travel friendly, feels good in your hands, feels good using it. I felt like it dried my hair pretty quickly. My only negative would be that I still got some frizz. It wasn't as bad as using, you know, the awful hair dryers that are often provided when I'm on vacation. And I did like having my own for that, but it still wasn't all that great. But because the price was great, it was around, you know, in the $30 price point. It is small, it's nice and travel friendly, nice and light. I do like it for that, and I would recommend it for that. If you all know of a great travel hair dryer out there that actually, you know, smooths, dries quickly, has a lot of heat, a lot of power, definitely let me know. I'm sure all of us would love to know. But so I hope you found this somewhat helpful. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.